Live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
Hey, what's going on? It's Maxwell and Crystal, and hanging out with us in the middle of our Dunkin Latte Lounge. Steven Sanchez is in the house. How you doing, bro? Come on now.
I'm doing really
Welcome
well.
to New York City. And
so nice.
Yeah, we got some fans. We got some folks that are hanging with us, and we're gonna be passing the microphone back and forth. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get weirded out if we cross your face
I'll
with
just
all this.
move these.
Could you be the baton relay passer for the two of us?
I can.
All right. So I'm going to pass the mic to you in a second to pass it over to Crystal. But
Sweet.
before we get rolling, and you got your guitar and a performance and all that, man,
Yes.
how has it been to really jumpstart your career and to see literal millions of streams happen, billions of TikTok videos, and people taking your song and really loving it and connecting to it?
It's pretty unreal, man. It's like, I don't even know. Like, the idea that, this song was just, about a girl that I loved at the time.
Yeah.
And that's all I ever needed it to be, just that, and I wrote it in my bedroom, and now it's like soundtracking a bunch of different love stories for multiple people all over the world, and that's just, it feels really cool to see that it is branching beyond, what it was originally intended to be, which was just for her, and now it's like for everybody,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Yeah.
And wait, here, this is where we pass the mic.
Yeah, this is the Z100 budget. My bad, thanks. But yes, we're inside of our Dunkin Latte Lounge. You were just having a whole New York City moment yesterday at the Yankee Stadium.
That was so fun.
Down in some glizzies. How does it feel to be here in New York, though?
It feels really good. I love New York. It's like, in comparison to Nashville moves pretty slow. And New York is really fast, and it always feels like there's something going on, which is nice. Yeah.
We love you being here. We are ready to hear your
being
first
here.
song.
Cool.
Ready?
We can get into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it, Steven.
1, 2, 3, 4. She was gone before the morning came, down the fire escape. She ran wild and wild. In my heart a burning flame, I thought it couldn't change. Her mind and mine. Love was such a scary thing. You didn't wanna fall, I didn't want you at all. Now I'm waiting by a cold window till the sun has gone. All right. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Now don't think twice. Hold me up until you see the darkness that I couldn't fight, lying by your side. Hey. Hold me up until you see the light. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh. Our words we fumbled in the strangest way, but still we're losing space. We're tongue-tied, and both our shadows run all around the room. Then into one from two we collide, collide. Love was such a scary thing. You didn't want to fall, I didn't want you at all. Now I'm waiting by a cold window till the sun is gone. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Now don't think twice. Hold me up until you see the darkness that I couldn't find, lying by your side. Hey! Hold me up until you see the light. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Oh my, my, my. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Now don't think twice. Hold me up until you see the darkness that I couldn't fight, lying by your side. Hold me up until you see the light. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Oh my, my, my. Thank you.
Max, you don't know how to whistle, do you? Is that hard to do, like, on command for you while you're performing?
Sometimes. I gotta, like, make sure I got enough breath support.
Yeah.
Because
like,
it gets...
And if the lips are chapped,
Yeah, you
it's
got
bad.
it. Yeah. Can you whistle?
I can.
You can't whistle. Can you, like, inhale whistle? Like...
No, I can when there's boogers in my nose and I'm sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know when it's dead silent and you are breathing through your nose?
Yeah, and you just get that... Yeah.
That's only
I had that yesterday. It was
Oh,
crazy.
no. Well, I have
Yeah.
one more question based off what you said just now. You were saying that the song you wrote at the time was about someone you loved at the time. Have you been in contact with them? Do they know about it?
Yeah, they're amazing. We're totally fine. It's one of those things where it's just like, you know, some things don't work out, so other things can. You know?
Yeah,
And
now-
so, yeah, but she's amazing. So I really care about her a lot. And yeah.
Pass the mic. Well, to that, man. When you're talking and you're creating these songs, easy on my eyes. When you've got this body of work, where's the inspiration coming from when you are thinking of taking your heart and putting it to paper to then translate it into music?
Yeah, I think it's the same way. Like, I mean, I think for everybody, you know, just walking outside and looking at just the world around you and all that's happening within your own life, you know,
Yeah.
you can create from that. And I feel like, you know, for me, you know, especially with this new record and everything, you know, it is very much, you know, things that have happened, you know,
For sure.
over the last 2 months. So I'm very emotionally connected to
Wow.
it and very, you know, but yeah, it's just life, just living life, I guess, you know.
When we think about that, and a follow-up is, you know, for the past 2 years, living life it's been difficult, it's been weird, it's been different. As a matter of fact, you're one of our very first artists that we've had back in our Dunkin Latte Lounge because it's been virtual for such a long time,
That's
you know?
awesome. Well,
so,
thank you for having me.
well, of course, yeah, man, of course. I mean, wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, to you know, think about some of those tough times that we've been through, but then to get out and to live life and to draw inspiration from them. How refreshing was it to create songs based off of that?
It feels good, honestly. Like, I think less like emotionally devastating things happened during the pandemic because a lot of stuff was just, you know, like the start of my career essentially
Yeah.
happened like within that, which I can't entirely say like, oh, the pandemic was this awful thing, you know, personally, and I know for a lot of people it was. But man, yeah, I think everything kind of just happened after the fact. Like once the world opened back up, you know,
Yes.
it's like now everybody is like back doing what they used to do or trying to figure out how to. And so it's just, it feels like everyone's figuring themselves out all over again after isolating, you know?
And truly what's special
Yeah.
about you being able to share your songs now is that you get to build the soundtrack to our rebirth for some people or to
Wow.
our new lives and to us moving forward. So thanks for stepping out, stepping into it, and stepping into our lounge here with the guitar, fam. You ready to give us another or what?
I'm ready.
All right, it's Steven Sanchez. It's our Dunkin Latte Lounge here with Z100. Here's another performance because, well, you don't want to hear us talk. All right.
Well, this song is called Lady by the Sea. Here we go. Dame with eyes of green lays life soft on the sand beside the sea with tilted shades, beaming eyes. They looked at me as if to say, "Fall in, you're real pretty boy, and stop looking this way." Ooh, I love it when you talk to me like you do. Oh, my lady by the sea, yeah, coming right next to me. Oh, my lady by the sea, yeah, coming right next to me. Your voice, it blooms the flowers on the beach. With Those lips that glisten in the moonlight. Every time you speak, a somber tone of men I've known being lonely, oh so lonely. But luckily, she's got her eyes on me. Ooh, I love it when you talk to me like you do. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next to me. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next to me. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next to me. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next to me. Oh, my lady by the sea, come and lie next to me. Thank you.
Lady by the Sea, mermaid vibes, mermaid loves there. We just had a mermaid parade at Coney Island. You should play that one there. We fumbled the bag, man.
Fumbled the bag.
Well, we're so excited because we know you are headed to Europe.
Oh, yeah.
On tour with M by Hold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, where are you so excited to touch down?
Oh, my gosh. Probably London. I've always wanted to go to London since I was a little kid, so I'm very excited for that.
And you've also had some great stuff happening here. You were just on Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How was that?
It was nuts. Honestly, it was so much fun. I wasn't as nervous this time around because I feel like we played Seth Meyers the month before, and that was something so new and fresh that I'd never done. And I feel like this time around, like we all, like the band and myself, all got our bearings like straight, and we were all good. And we just had more fun with it. Like it was fun.
Oh, your fans are going crazy. They cannot wait to see it because it's going to premiere tonight. But
Yep.
what have you thought about a name for your fan base?
Oh my God.
Have you thought of that yet, or have they named themselves something yet?
Fanchezes.
Fanchezes! The Fanchezes. What's up, y'all? Hey, Fanchez. That's
Steven
pretty
Fanchez.
good.
I don't know.
Max, your turn.
Oh, I'm going to pass the mic. Yeah.
Oh, from
Here's the
behind.
thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, from behind. Well, because you were slacking on your job, bro. We started
I'm
this first thing where
sorry.
you were supposed to be handing us
You're
the
right.
microphone.
I
No.
suck,
Oh,
actually.
good. No, you don't at all. The exact opposite, man. When we think about August 5th, when you think about this album dropping, coming out, this collection of songs, how proud are you of these stories that you're telling?
I feel extremely proud. I think it's just like I'm really nervous, and in the sense that like it's very much like if my bones were emotions, like I ripped out my entire skeletal frame for this record, for the emotions, and
Yeah.
it's about people that like I live near, and like
For sure.
it's not like I'm far away from them, so it's definitely very scary, and but I think it'll be nice.
To understand that those family members, those friends, that squad, that team, those people who are a part of your journey are going to love it just as much as you do. And the fans, the Fanchezes are going to be all about it. To get out and perform live, to hit the stage, like Crystal was saying, and be there with M. Are you ready for the world to connect? Globally, they have already with this next song I'm sure you're going to perform for us. Are you ready to have those fans sing the lyrics back to you?
Oh, yeah. Like, it makes me excited because I feel like, at this point now, like, there's been a lot of movement and a lot of numbers have grown really big. And so it's exciting just to see, like, oh, like, we are going to drop our, like, first project, like, after all this craziness. And so I just am curious, like, when we do play those shows, like, oh, are people going to know the lyrics? Like,
Yes.
After a day it's out,
Yes.
Or,
Just remember this conversation that we're having here.
Yeah.
The answer to those questions is yes. You're creating songs that are connecting, like you had said at the very beginning of this conversation.
Yeah.
You've got a record that has taken its, that's taken its way through the globe now. You're
It's
probably
wild.
you probably can't even turn on your notifications on your phone because of the amounts of bloop-oops, bloop-oops,
It's
bloop-oops
insane.
that
It
keep on
feels
happening.
It feels good though that like all the other songs too haven't been lost.
Yes.
It's almost like this song is doing so great, and I'm so grateful for that. But it's also like helping to give space for those other songs that like
to let fans into who you are with everything else. It invites them to dig into your library a bit.
Yeah, the discography.
There it is. Using fancy words, man.
There
Well, are you ready to give us one more tune here in our Latte Lounge, man?
Yeah.
It's the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
Cool?
Steven Sanchez is hanging out. This performance is for the Fanchezes. Here
Thank
we go.
you so much. Georgia, wrap me up in all you, I want you. In my arms, oh let me hold you. I'll never let you go again like I did, oh I used to say. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. Georgia pulled me in, I asked to love her. Once again you fell, I caught ya. I'll never let you go again like I did, oh I used to say. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you.
Well, I don't know if there's any other words to describe what, I don't know, I personally just felt and witnessed. And to you all, no, really, I mean, the soul in your voice, the emotion that comes through with this song, there is a reason why there are so many people who are connecting.
Thank you.
When you, gosh, man, the final question, when you just think about that you get to be your true self, you get to sing those emotions and they're truly who you are, how fulfilling is it as a songwriter to create these songs?
Wow, that's a great question. It's like, it's unreal. It feels so good. It's almost like therapy in a sense, which I feel like for a lot of songwriters, like music is. But like to be able to, you know, speak your truth and have people listen to it and resonate, like that is very, very like humbling and beautiful and something to be like grateful for, like in a big way. It's a gift. It's nuts. Dude, that gift, unwrap it. Final job, dude. Gonna hopefully, are you gonna do your job this time? Are you gonna pass the mic?
I'm sorry. Well, I do want to touch on your style real quick because I do know that you're kind of like 50s inspired oldies. Where does that come from? Who had you listening to that stuff when you were younger?
Oh man, I mean, I grew up. My grandparents like threw a bunch of 50s and 60s music my way when I was growing up, and so you know that translates into like what are 50s and 60s music look like, or like what is it like the movies look like, and you know the visuals for all that, and Yeah, just a lot of this and stuff.
Well, I like the 2022 twist. Can we get the nail cam, please, Joey? Because we always got to show off the little...
Gotta do it.
Do you do that? Do you
Sparkles.
get that done?
I got it done.
Yeah.
It's so much better to get it
That
done
looks like
because then
Joe,
you can
right?
appreciate someone for their hard work, you know?
There you go. Well, we have enjoyed having you here at our Dunkin Latte Lounge. Thank you so much for coming through. We
Thank you.
can't wait to see you on tour, back into our studio and all that. One more time, everyone, give it up for the what is it, fans?
Sanchez.
Sanchez's, and of course, Steven Sanchez, y'all.
Thank you all so much.
To see more videos like this, check out DunkinLatteLounge.com. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge.